What's going on, everyone? I want to talk today about recession fears and how these fears are causing people to miss massive opportunities and a few other things. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right, all right. I don't know if you can see the ocean behind me. I don't know what it's going to look like to you. I'm inside, cooling off. Went for a morning swim in the Gulf of Mexico, and now I'm in the house just chilling for a little bit. But, I see a lot of talk about, oh my gosh, it's a recession is coming and this and that, and no one can predict that. I mean, even experts, so-called experts on the national news or whatever, national financial channels, talk about these things. And it's been happening as long as I have been investing, like over decades. People have talked about these events. And it scares retail investors. It shakes you out of positions because of the fear. You won't buy because you're scared of a looming recession or whatever event could be coming down the pipeline. And I used to be that way, a long time ago. Like, I would hear, people talking about this, and I'd be selling out of positions, maybe for losses, and I wouldn't be buying, I'd be waiting. And I learned that got me nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Sometimes things would come to fruition, other times they wouldn't. And so I'm just sitting here with a bunch of cash, not utilizing it to make money. And for me as a dividend investor, it's all about freedom. And when you don't have money in the market and these fears shake you out of either buying, or selling out, you're losing that opportunity for freedom. And I know there's been a lot of, when the market goes down, all the people come out the woodwork talking about high yield dividend funds and how horrible they are. Yet they never talk about it as the market's ripping and you're up on positions, not only in share price and dividends. They only talk about it when the market goes down. Everything is down when the market goes down, right? But they don't understand that. They live in a cycle of fear consistently. And I don't think, as an investor, at least, I don't know, for me, it's hard to build wealth and it's hard to chase the dream of ultimate freedom when you're constantly nervous and scared about recessions or this or that, okay? So for me, I block all that out. None of that has any effect on my investing style. I when a market dips, I buy at levels on the chart using EMAs. I have a membership group. It's only $4 a month. You can cancel any time. Come on in. We've talked about some great trades, things to buy, and I'm sure some of these ideas will more than pay for your membership group. So I digress. So anyway, I buy at levels on a chart. I don't care what's happening on the outside world. I cannot build wealth and chase the dream of freedom if I'm scared about this, that, or the other. Could there be a recession? Maybe. Could there not be one? Maybe. But I can't live like that. I can't live in fear and expect to chase freedom. They don't go hand in hand for me. And I know a lot of people say, oh, I see it coming. Maybe, okay? But no one can predict it. I don't care what people say. And I see it all over the place. YouTube channel, financial YouTube channels, Discord servers, Reddit, Facebook groups. It doesn't matter. It's all over. Everyone freaking out about a recession. What am I doing? I'm buying. I'm buying when the market dips. And that's how I build wealth and how I grew my, my stock account, my growth account. buying dips, and I'm following the same methodology that I used for my growth account, just with my dividend account. That's it. Buying at levels on a chart. When the market dips, increasing share size, so when it does go back up, the dividends will be higher, and I'll have more shares, more dividends, and I can chase freedom. Now, chasing freedom is my goal. It's not the money. The money is, to me, is irrelevant, but the issue is it takes money to chase freedom, right? And it depends on the lifestyle you want to live. I don't, living a very simple life and traveling and staying at the beach house and then maybe going to the mountains one time or whatever. That's what I want to do with my time, okay? And you can live a lifestyle that's not, you don't have to be a multimillionaire to do it. Now you got to have a lot of money, and you have to have dividends constantly coming in to fund that lifestyle. But it's all up to you and how much you need or whatever. But I think for me, living simply, maybe a couple $100,000. I don't know what living simply is. Everyone's different. I don't want to talk about like numbers necessarily, but $150,000, $200,000 coming in, guys, to me, that's more than enough. What I need to travel around the world, right? Or the country, or whatever I want to do. I don't need stuff. I need freedom. And like when I'm here at the beach house, it really hits me how hard I need freedom. Like how bad I need it. And so forget the recession, forget this, forget that. I'm investing consistently until I need to pull the dividends to live off of. Will high yield funds get me there? I think so. Now, I think it's going to take some safer ones, some high yield dividends, and maybe some other things smattered around up in there to get me where I want to be. I don't know if I can have a high yield dividend account exclusively. I think it's going to take some safe things that are stable over the course of time to help me get there. But I think high yield dividends are a driving force with my investing portfolio. And so I'm, as of right now, fully committed. I see no reason for me to panic, to freak out because the market's down. None of that stuff. Nothing but opportunity. And I keep spitting. Nothing but opportunity to build wealth and chase my dream of freedom. Hope you enjoy the content. It's Mike, Tactical Stock Scalper, out.